Hi everybody, this is the baseball head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, and welcome back to the baseball head. Hopefully like this video and hit that subscribe button. I want to welcome new members into the channel. I said I will do a lot of content for members, exclusive content for members, because you are the best of the best on here, because quite frankly, when you want more content from me, I will do what I need to do to help you and give you all the best I can out of this channel. And I have first member, and he's been a member quite a while. I've not done this before. And you see the list of names. We'll work our way from the bottom up. We need some more members so everybody can see who's following and are my best of the best subscribers. First up is T-Swizzle. Been around for almost a year. Welcome you, and you get different numbers, and basically this sort of is a little emoji for you. I'm going to add more emojis, so when we do live streams, you'll have them. Brian Diver came in about a few weeks ago, and he's been around for a while. It's a new name. Some of these are new names. But over the last day or so, because I've been pushing this and mentioning that we have a whole bunch of guys here. Randy. Been here for a day, and I love some names. Some names are just excellent. Cappy the Penguin. I know. Cappy the Penguin joined just a little while ago. And Buzz Bass. And he is a guy that has been very generous, and I'm so glad, and I welcome you to the membership. We need more members here. I'll do all kinds of stuff. You'll see pictures. I will post pictures, more pictures that I have from my trip to Philadelphia back in September, when the Mets crushed the Phillies in that 3-game series down in that weekend series. So I will post stuff there. We need more members. I will try to do live streams just for members. I don't do too many live streams, but I'll do that for members. But we need more people in here to watch. So, and there's so many people that come in all the time and watch and leave, and our regular people that watch and leave comments. Become a member. It's a flat rate. It's about as simple a flat rate as I could possibly come up with. It's not going to change, I don't think. Maybe it'll go up, and we'll have other tiers, but that's about it. But anyway, another thing, one more thing. I mentioned a super thanks. We got a super thanks from Ed Ferdig, which was very generous of him, and I thank him. One of the good subscribers. And again, I will send shout-outs to new members on a regular video. And I will always send shout-outs to super thanks if you send. It's a great way to donate for the channel. It's a great way to push this channel up further. And the channel's been doing really well. I want to continue to do this, especially when we get to spring training and the season. That is the grind for all of us, quite frankly. But now we're going to get into this video, which is about just a couple of updates. The first update is about Alex Bregman. Now everybody's gone back to work, the industry, because now that the New Year's is here, really January 2nd is really the first day of the work year for a lot of people. And we're going to hear about a lot of stuff, and the rumors are going to begin again. But we have sort of an update from the Munchkin from the Athletic. He is a very short guy, so just keep in mind that he acknowledges his disadvantages, horizontally. And that's Ken Rosenthal. And it's from Mets-Alonso. Tigers not expected to spend on Bregman. Isn't that interesting? Ken Rosenthal, the Munchkin of the Athletic, said on the Fair Territory podcast that he doesn't expect the Tigers to spend on Alex Bregman. Detroit recently signed two-time All-Star Gleyber Torres to play second base, shifting Colton Keith to first base. On third base is still open for the Tigers. Rosenthal said General Manager Scott Harris likely won't want to block top prospect Jace Jung from taking the everyday role at the hot corner. Harris, wants to keep paths open for young players, the Munchkin said. They want to keep paths clear. If they sign an Alex Bregman, kind of stabilizes the whole thing, but I don't expect them to do that. Now, a couple of things. They do still have Javi Baez there. So why would they want to sign another guy, another infielder, to a massive contract when that was a disaster, you know, a few years ago. And he's been terrible there for all these years. Well, you know. Now, here's another update on Pete Alonso. And I mentioned this in the last few videos, and people have been really responding to Pete. Because people I see here today, they really love the guy. Most people love Pete Alonso. Most reasonable people love him. And then the people that don't like him, they hate him. Absolutely hate him. Which I don't understand. Again, the statistics don't lie. They all, clamor over the batting average, now his age. I wish I was 30 years old again. Yeah, But Pete, in 3 of his 6 years, has hit over 40 home runs. Okay? 5 of the 6 years, he's hit over 30 home runs. This is not a guy that you want to lose, in my opinion. You can have different opinions from me, but I that's how I feel. And I've been he's been my guy since I've been doing this channel. I've been pretty much spot on about him. But a lot of reporting going on about this situation. And this is the big story in baseball, is where is he going to go? This is a big player, an all-star, a star player, a big home run hitter, a clutch hitter, and he's still out there. And a lot of it has to do with being a first baseman. It's that position. Angels reportedly weigh in pursuit of Pete Alonso, according to MLB trade rumors. The Angels are reportedly weighing a pursuit of free agent first baseman Pete Alonso as they search for another bat to add to their lineup, according to a report from John Heyman of the New York Post. Now, I mentioned about John Heyman. He's very close to Scott Boras. They were putting out all kinds of stuff over the last few days. A couple of people close to Boras. John Heyman is very close with Boras, and so is Susan Slusser of the San Francisco Chronicle. They've been sort of mentioned the Giants and the Angels. Pete would be crazy to go to either one of them, specifically the Angels. Alonso is the top free agent available first this winter, but hasn't found the market he was surely hoping for to this point in the winter. While plenty of clubs entered the winter with needs at first base, a number of feasible landing spots for Alonso has subsequently addressed the position other ways. The Yankees added the ancient Paul Goldschmidt, who all the media is basically sort of poo-pooing the fact that he's 38 years old and right-handed playing Yankee Stadium and basically ignoring it. Whatever. The Astros signed Christian Walker, who to me would have been a pretty good alternative for the Mets, but they didn't seem all that enamored with him. He was 33 years old. The Nationals traded for Nathaniel Lowell, and the Tigers shifted Colt Keith the first after signing Gleyber Torres. Meanwhile, many of the teams that could potentially be in the market for the first base DH, such as the Mariners, Padres, and Twins, are facing payroll constraints that make a pursuit of Alonso quite unlikely. I had heard the Padres or the Twins in this. I didn't think that was going to happen anyway. But the thing is about the Angels. Pete should never think about going to the Angels. They are a disaster of a franchise. Okay. They do all the wrong things. They mess up everything they touch. They really do. So Pete should stay away from them, in my opinion. All the best landing spots where he could have went, Houston, they weren't going to give him all that money. He wasn't going to the Yankees. It didn't seem like the Yankees were all that interested in him. I would mention that Yankee fans absolutely despise Pete Alonso. And I was thinking about this today. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Pete has killed them. Pete has had more home runs against them and beaten them so many times. I think the Yankee fans understand that they don't want a guy that's going to kill them on their team. And he's a Met. I thought for a while there that he was going to go to the Cubs. I don't know what the Cubs. There's certain teams that had very strange off seasons. The Cubs are one of them. Now, a couple of things, a couple of little nuggets for you. Max Scherzer. I've heard different places. I know he's not a Met anymore, but I heard that I don't believe this part, that the Mets are interested. I don't believe that. I've heard the Braves. I've heard different other teams. It's been rumored about. I've heard Justin Verlander. The Mets were kind of sort of talking to him a couple weeks ago, but I also heard the Braves were talking to him. Also heard the Braves talking to Scherzer. Let him go down here. he'll make embarrass himself. But what else? Anything else? No. I think that's pretty much it for this video. But again, welcome all new members. Become a member of the channel. It's a great way to support the channel every month. I need the most support. I need so much support. I need so much help. You have no idea. But all kidding aside, I really appreciate it, considering all the stuff that's going on, people's paychecks and their wallets, and people on sick incomes and stuff. I understand that. So if you become a regular member, it's going to be great. And if you send me super thanks, that's terrific too. And it's a wonderful beginning of the new year to this channel. I got to say, keep coming in. If you've been watching, you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. I know I'm very grumpy, but it's not malicious, believe me. It's just that a lot of times people write to me, and I write back. It's the first thing that comes to mind. And believe me, there's nothing, a lot of sarcasm. And, when you're from New York and you're sarcastic, it can come across a little bit different. Anyway, I thank you for coming by. Please subscribe to the Baseball Hut, become a member of the channel, and I'll see you later. Something I failed to mention in the video, according to John Heyman, the biggest hang-up with the Pete Alonso situation with the Mets is not the money, it's the length of contract. A rumor is that it was going to be 3 years that they were offering him at the moment, and he's looking for more years. Now, as you know, at the All-Star break in 2023, they'd offered him a 7-year deal. Obviously, he's 2 years older now, and now there's sort of an issue now. But according to Heyman and all the different reports, the belief is that the Mets are still going to get this done with Pete Alonso. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. I think they'll get it done, but just wanted to get this in there because I totally forgot. So thank you and have a good day.